wanted to talk to you just a quick moment about masterminds and why masterminds are, I believe, they're so important. The first time that I joined a mastermind, well, I shouldn't say the first time I joined, the first time I visited a mastermind, it was a hot seat. And believe it or not, I drove an hour and 40 minutes to join this hot seat as a guest. And what I found during the drive, it was a beautiful drive to Los Angeles. Got there, beautiful golf course, went into the building, and of course, I was in a three-piece suit, and I sat down, and everyone else was in casual clothes. So I kind of thought, well, let me take off some of these clothes. So I took off my jacket. Eventually, I took off my vest, loosened my tie, and before you know it, I was pretty comfortable. But here's the thing: it was a hot seat. And as it went around the table, as they went around the table and they were shooting themselves out there, putting themselves out there, sharing what their troubles and challenges were, I sat there all comfortable, just thinking, oh, wow, I'm overwhelmed. And then it got to me. And the question for me was, what's your challenge? And of course, I had not been able to really spend time thinking about it clearly. So I told them, I gave them what I had at the time. And as they threw things out at me, it came to light that I needed to do some things differently. One of the most important things that happened to me is the leader of the mastermind said, well, there's just one thing you've got to do, and that is get out of your own way. I drove home thinking, what the heck does that mean? Get out of my own way. It took me a year to figure out what that meant. Well, I compared it to some other experiences I had. And one of the other experiences I had was Toastmasters. And in the Toastmaster experience, I remember the first club that I called, the voice answering the phone wasn't that friendly. And so I thought, well, maybe another one. So I tried another club and it was great. The person answered, they were full of energy, they were welcoming, warm hearted, and I ended up joining Toastmasters. What I found after joining Toastmasters was that all clubs are not exactly alike. They have their own personalities. Some of them have their own themes, the things that they focus on. As an example, right now I'm a member of Entrepreneurs Toastmaster Club, which is a specialty club, an advanced club of entrepreneurs, business owners, and so forth. Now, here's the secret. If you don't know that they're different and they have different personalities, you might get into one and spin your wheels and waste a lot of time. But if you understand that, then you can search out specifically what club fits you. And that's the same philosophy when you're searching for a mastermind. I found that you really have to follow the people within the mastermind group, follow the leader, follow the person who started it, the organizer, and really make sure that you're getting into something that's going to add value to you and that you can add value to others as a part of being in that Toastmaster experience. So again, it's like Toastmasters. They're not all the same. Not all masterminds are the same. It's very important for you to spend time, follow a few, and really pick one that you believe is going to work for you. The second thing is and visit them and hang out for a few sessions, few meetings to really get a feel of what's going on and how they organized it and how they run it, etc. That makes a big difference. And the third tip is to make sure that you know for a fact that there's going to be some high value coming back out of that mastermind to you. You're going to contribute, but you want to get value out of the mastermind as well. It was the best thing that I had done is put together. It helped me put together and get clarity of thought, purpose. It helped me put together how I want to run my business, the speaking and the coaching aspect of it. I learned so many new things, tricks. We had great speakers come in, guest speakers. And so all of that adds to your experience in the mastermind. And you want to make sure that those are part of any mastermind that you become involved with. This is Randy Powell and Vision Success saying, hey, here's the 3 tips if you're looking for a great mastermind, because they do exist. Make sure that just like in Toastmasters, you find one with the right personality, the right philosophy, the right value in terms of the composure, who's in the meeting, who's part of the mastermind, who's running the mastermind, how they operate. The second thing is spend some time with them and make sure that it's a good fit. And then third, make sure that the value that you're getting out of there, that you see value coming, that it's a two-way street. You're going to add value, but you want to also make sure that the mastermind is adding value to you. That's what's in it for you. And here's the tip when it comes to what's really the reason for joining a mastermind. You want to have accountability. If you're not good at holding yourself accountable, that's important. You need that. If you don't have the support structure, you need that. If you don't believe in yourself, if you got something you're trying to accomplish and you really don't believe in yourself, it's important to be a part of a group, a mastermind group, and networking, and knowledge sharing. And if your confidence is not high, being a part of a mastermind will help you build confidence because you'll grow with that group of like-minded people. And the more you grow, the more confident you'll become. This is Randy Powell from Envision Success saying, pick a good mastermind and go with it and really get into it and spend your time there. And you're going to find that it's going to take you to the next level, and beyond. Hang in there. Bye-bye.